Good morning, Marna here. Welcome to my channel, Crafty Ketovore. It is Wednesday, July 12th, and I had a rough night. I did not get much sleep at all. I was worried about my son all night. He's fine, but I tried texting him last night to ask him a question about his birthday, which is next month, and he didn't text me back. So I got a little worried. I stayed up a little bit longer. And then I sent him a little question mark. I do that when I'm just trying to get him to answer me. I'll just text him with a question mark. And I did that like 3 times, and he still never texted me back. So I said, well, I'm gonna go on to bed, which I never did. I actually slept in my desk chair. And then this morning, I still had seen that he was like still inactive on his messenger for like 11 hours or something like that. And so I then texted my daughter-in-law, and I texted her dad and her ex-stepmother. And I finally my daughter-in-law texted me back and said he's asleep. Okay. And then he finally texted me, so now I'm feeling much better. I was really stressed. I was worried. I was crying. Like, why is he not answering me? So anyway, and I ended up, I just couldn't bring myself to go to bed until I knew he was okay. So I ended up sleeping, just falling asleep here and there in my desk chair all night with my feet propped up on my bed, which is how I take my naps. So anyway, plus I'm worried about how I'm going to pay for my teeth, what I'm going to have to cut back on to make sure that I can get my teeth, because the repair on them that I did on them myself is pretty shoddy, and they're pretty bumpy. They're not lining up right. My bite is not right. Everything is wrong about my teeth now. So I really need to get some new dentures, and I found a place that charges, and it's right, I mean, like less than a mile away from me. They charge $395 for very basic, $395 per arch. So it's going to cost about $800 for me to get them replaced. So I'm hoping to be able to do that in a couple of months. Oh my gosh, I just want some new teeth so bad. And plus, when I finally do get new teeth, they will fit better, because the ones that I have now have never ever fit me, and I would just love to be able to have teeth in my face that I don't have to goop up to keep them in my face. So all right, so what am I doing today? Not much. I am going to see, I haven't broken my fast yet. It is a little after 9. But I'm probably going to break it pretty soon. I do want to cook a pork tenderloin, but the way I do it, and I haven't done it for a long time, I take up just a pork tenderloin and slice it into medallions and fry them. And I don't even remember how I seasoned them. I don't remember if I used Worcestershire sauce or not. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might use some liquid smoke. I use the Rinds brand because there are no other ingredients except liquid smoke in it. So I might also use the butt rub, maybe. I don't know yet. Anyway, I'm going to slice those up. I think that's what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, is my finger food, because tonight is dishwasher night, even though my dad accidentally ran the dishwasher last night. I was sitting at dinner last night, and I didn't realize the dishwasher was running until I heard it shut off. And I said, "Is that the dishwasher?" I said, "Did you wash dishes?" He's like, "Oh, is it not the night?" He says, "I forgot." He's like, "I'm such an idiot." He goes, "I guess we'll just run it 2 nights in a row." He likes to keep everything on track. You know, he has a specific night that he likes to run the dishwashers. So get back on track with that tonight. I think what I'm going to break my fast with is the Quicksteak that I got at Walmart. I probably won't get those too much anymore because they are kind of pricey. And being as I'm trying to save money to get new teeth, I probably shouldn't go for those expensive packages that are only good for one meal. And I'll probably do eggs with that. I don't think I'm going to do the avocado today. My dad is the one who buys the avocados for me. He buys me like 3 a week. And so I do try to get those in every week without them going bad. Might go take a look at the tomatoes and see how they're doing. Since it's not supposed to rain now, I'm looking out the window in the living room. In fact, they took rain out of the forecast for today and tomorrow, and it's supposed to be 95 again today. I really hate hot weather. But then they've got rain in the forecast for like 6 days after that. It'll change again, I'm sure. I'm not going to do any of my weekend cooking until Friday. That's when I normally do it. And again, I'm just going to do, I have 1 package left of the grass-fed ground beef before I get into the conventional ground beef that I just bought. So I want to use that up, and of course I'll also do 2 packages of the Aldi sausage. I always mix those together. That's a basic for me, and I like it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'll show you what I am doing when I get up there. I probably won't take my tripod up and like record what I'm doing, but who knows, maybe I will. Anyway, I'll see you in the next segment. Alright, so I'm getting ready to cook up this pork tenderloin. I cut it up into pork medallions, and I will be cooking it here in my cast iron. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that on and get it heating up. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this up. Use my handy dandy little trick here of keeping this cutting board in place. Alright. Now I took this out of the freezer last night in hopes that it wouldn't completely thaw so that I can cut these into slices easier. If it had been completely thawed, I would have put it back in the freezer for just a little bit, just long enough to get it hard enough to cut a little bit easier. Alright, so this is what I'm going to be cooking up to break my fast. I'm going to add a couple of eggs also, and I probably won't eat all of this, so I will show you my plate when I get done. I am just cooking the quick steaks in the pan that I use for my pork medallions, and then I'm going to add this seasoning. It's a clean seasoning. And then when I put it on my plate, I'm going to also add some bacon crumbles. And yeah, I will show it to you in a bit. Alright, here you go. I am breaking my fast. It is 10:20 a.m. Got some more coffee. I had coffee earlier, I just didn't record it. But now I'm upstairs, I got a different cup. So there you go. That's what I'm breaking my fast with. I used there's about a third of the quick steak on this plate. I put the rest of it in a container for probably tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna go look at the tomatoes before my battery goes dead. Let's see how far they've come. I don't know, they look about the same to me. I guess that's just me getting too anxious. Alright, I just wanted to take a quick look. I don't know what that sound is. Somebody's tearing up a tree over there somewhere. Alright, gonna go back in now. So this is going to be my dinner. I just combined one of the other containers into this. This is the pork medallions that I made. And I'm not going to measure what I'm eating. I'm just going to eat. I always quit eating at the same time every day at 3:20. And I start my meal at 3 o'clock. So that is dinner. And we got a noisy bird going on here. Hi there, birdies. Am I bothering you? Alright. I will see you in the next segment. Okay, so I am done with my cooking for today. You saw what I broke my fast with and what my dinner is going to be tonight. I am going to probably have some of these pork rinds and some of these butter bites. I know in the carnivore community, keto communities, I've heard that you should eat a stick of butter a day. I can't do that. There will be no eating of an entire stick of butter. But I will have a few of these. 3 of these is 1 tablespoon. And they're just the cutest. Oh my gosh, these were the molds that I got last week at Joann's. So cute. And I'm having some coffee. This is the Great Value triple chocolate. And the only reason why I'm having it is to get it used up and get rid of it. I don't care much for it. I'll tell you a coffee that I really, really liked. My sister got it for me years ago. And she got it for me for Christmas. And I knew what was in the bag. She was walking, it was on Christmas Day. She was walking towards me across the living room. And she got halfway to me. And I could smell it. It was Bavarian chocolate coffee from our favorite coffee shop in town that no longer exists. It was called Figaro's, and they sold gourmet coffees, gourmet teas, gourmet spices, It was in the historic district downtown, and it was on the cobblestone street. It was just an awesome place to go, and the smell of the place when you'd walk in there, oh my gosh, just the smell of coffee wafting in front of my face. Oh my gosh, and that was the best coffee, Bavarian chocolate from Figaro's. I really miss that place. It closed a long time ago, years and years ago, but that was so good. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I think I'm gonna close it here now, be done with it now. I'm really tired. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. I'm trying to catch up on video watching, but I don't know, I'm going to end up, I mean, I will be taking a nap anyway later on. I always take a nap when my dad gets home from work, or I try to. Yeah, I want to take a nap because I want to be able to work on the blanket that I'm working on a little bit later on tonight, because I only have like 37 or 38 rows left of the blanket. Alright, so if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.